Hi there, today I'm going to review another fountain pen from Conklin. The model is called Conklin All-American, and this particular model comes in 3 different colors. I think Yellowstone, which is this particular model here, Sunburst Orange, and Turquoise. This particular color, Yellowstone, is reminiscent of the Yellowstone National Park, of course, reminiscent of minerals through the CDF color, earth of the brown color, orange of the orange autumn leaves, and it has also a little bit of green in it. What's particularly interesting about this model is that it comes in full acrylic, and the combination of colors is just amazing. I find it probably the best among all the 3 colors, and the combination is just excellent. As you can see here, a very beautiful combination of colors and also a depth. The acrylic gives it a very nice depth. What you probably find only in very expensive designer pens, you get here for maybe $100 and something US dollars. The Conklin comes in a box, which I lost it. I put it somewhere, I don't remember where. But apart from its beautiful finish and its girthy size, you can see I have quite a big hands, and it's maybe half of more the full size of my palm, and the girth is just the girth of maybe thicker fingers. It's a very comfortable pen and very special. The barrel of the pen, the finial, the end of the barrel doesn't have any other decoration. It's just the acrylic resin itself. And as you can see here, it finishes into a CDF spot. Very beautiful, very nice. And the orange color and the CDF and the brown are completely mixed with another, but it gives it a very nice flow these are still liquid and combined with each other in a very nice design and flow. Of course, no pen is similar to another, so you're probably gonna get a different model, different combinations of how these colors combine and flow into each other. The cap is nothing special. It's the finial, again, finishes in acrylic, no further decorations. It has a very nice clip here. As you can see, it has the Conklin logo on it, and if you press it, then it opens up. You can easily slide it into a pocket of the shirt or a pen pouch and anything. The pen opens, the cap, sorry, I clipped the microphone here. The cap opens with 1.5 turns, and we see the section, which is also plastic, and the nib from Conklin. It's a steel nib, nothing special about it. It has a typical cut in the middle, which is typical for Conklin, and it says on the nib Toledo, USA. These nibs are made in United States, Toledo, probably Toledo, Ohio, I'm not sure. It comes with a converter from Conklin, and it's very nice converter. It also accepts international standard cartridges. Currently, this converter is filled with ink. It has a regular capacity of, I think, 0.9 to 1 ml. The threads on the barrel are metal, and this barrel is resin, so you have plastic on metal threads, very smooth and excellent. So the threads on the cap and on the barrel are not very sharp at all, makes it very comfortable to keep in the hands. And the girth, it's girthier size, it's more indicated for men probably. It's very comfortable for a long writing session, and the pen itself is very light because it's only acrylic resin. I have this pen for about 1 year, and I'm still impressed every time that I ink it up and look at it, the depth of the color and the beautiful finish it has. Next I'm gonna do a writing sample, so you can see how this pen writes. Conklin has very different nib sizes, from fine, medium to broad, but this one is a stub nib, which is also available with no extra costs. And this is currently one of my favorite fountain pens in my collections, and you will see that it writes with a nice saturation. So this is Conklin. I have to make sure I spell it right, so sorry about that. Let me zoom the camera a little bit now. So this Conklin, if I get this to focus properly, let me see now. So Conklin, all American. As you notice, this is a stub nib, and that means up-down stroke writes thicker than lateral stroke, giving a very nice character to your handwriting. It has a very nice saturation, ink saturation. It's very wet, I would say. Currently I have the Montblanc Irish Green, and it's a very, very beautiful color, maybe one of my favorites. It writes very smoothly. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being the smoothest, this is probably a 2 to 2.5. It has almost no feedback, and because it's a stub, that means also broad stub nib. It glides very smoothly. I had no problems with ink flow, everything, it's perfect. And I think also the ink flow is very nice. It's not a gusher, but it's a very wet nib, which I like because it gives nice saturation of colors. And depending on your handwriting, of course, you can take advantage of this stubbiness, and you can write, for example, Conklin, and you can see here that the downstrokes, depending how you keep the pen, if you keep it like this, then the downstroke are going to be thin, and whenever you're going to go a little bit laterally, like I did here with the K, it's going to appear thicker. Let's try that again. So lateral, up, down, all American. Yeah, so I think it's very nice. Stub nib. So All in all, I'm very happy with this pen. I think it's a good purchase. As you know, the Conklin brand has a very long history. At one point, even Mark Twain did some advertisement for this brand. Of course, the company bankrupted in the meantime, and the rights for the brand were purchased by some other company and started reissuing these very nice models. One of them is also called Conklin Mark Twain, but of course it comes more expensive. This is just a simple stub nib, but it's very nice, polished, very well done. This particular one has no iridium tipping, so it's just steel. Iridium tipping, of course, you need it when you have you must have it when the nib size is fine, medium, extra fine. But I think if you go to very broad one, double broad, triple broad, and stub nibs, then this is not necessarily required. I think steel is also fine. It has no flexibility or very little. No, it has some give to it, and as you can see, it's quite broad as compared if I don't press it at all. All in all, a very nice pen, and I highly recommend for anybody interested. Very happy so far with it. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.